So over here you can see that I'm in my default 3D workspace, and in Blender, once you open up a project, then you can access multiple 3D workspaces from the top right here. So the layout is where you actually do the layout. So you have object right here. So you want to go ahead and then let's say copy it, place it somewhere, then you do it in the layout section. But there's other sections over here as well. Let's say you want to give details for the objects right here. You go on the top and then you go to the modeling section right here. And here you can see that you can select the points right here and then you can move them around. So that is how you can actually go ahead and model out different things inside of Blender. You want to go for more of a sculpting type of a model, you can go to sculpting right here, and this is what you have. So you can go ahead and then change this out right here by using the sculpting, as you can see. So you can pull and push the vertices right over here. The vertices are the points right over here inside of Blender. And over here inside of UV editor, you can add in textures onto this. So this is what we're going to look at in further lessons as well. And over here, this is the UV editing right here. And then over here, there's the UV painting. So you can go ahead and paint over here in the 3D or in 2D space if you want to as well. Then over here in shading, you can work around with the shading of the objects. As you can see, like there's an environmental lighting applied, and this is how it actually looks over here. So you can go around and then work around with the lighting and other things over here in this view right here. And then in animation, you can add in animations and movements to get your objects alive. So you can get them moving over here with time. And this is where you see the timeline, and that is where you work with while you're working with animation. And then over here, if you want to export everything out, then you have the rendering option right here. And if you want to mix up your 3D models with other things, then you can go on to the compositing section and then mix it up over here as well. And then you have scripting over here. So these are the 3D layout. So whatever you work with over here in the layout, all of them are related. But if I were to go around over here, and then if I were to go into new, you can see that there's other workspaces right here, which is 2D animation. That actually is for 2D animation and is not related to 3D right here. But even if you open it up right here, you can see the 3D workspace, and you can also navigate around in 3D workspace, even if this is 2D, by clicking the middle mouse button, as you can see. So you can do a lot of things over here, just like that. And then you can go over here as well. So there's other options right here if you were to go to new, like sculpting, which is for sculpting in specific and is related with the 3D workspace. So if you were to go over here onto other things like VFX and video editing, then those are not related to the 3D workspace that you're working with. So you're actually creating a new project when you're accessing these layouts. And those are the 3D workspaces which you can access when you're working with the general layout inside of Blender. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.